Hello and welcome to a video on Red Dead Redemption 2, and today we will be discussing where you should live, where you shouldn't, and if you are going to live there, what problems you're going to face. So we'll start off with Austin. Austin is where you usually start off with. You start by living there. Yeah, it's pretty simple really. You just start with your camp there, you spawn in there. So, hold on, let me get this marker off. If you're in Austin, there's only two big cities, which is a bit of a setback because it's going to be a bit of a problem, and there's no big major deer or like crocodiles or any good food sources. And also, what else was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, it's really big. So if you were gonna do the collector role, so all roles, bounty hunter, the country's really big and just vast, and really there's no landmarks in Austin, so there wouldn't really be anywhere for the bounty hunting. But with the trader, you can get a couple like exotic animals, almost you might call it. Then with the collector, there'll only be the two cities for you to go to, which won't be ideal really, so hence my reasoning. Next, we've got, we'll go to the other side of the map with Lemoyne. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. Anyway, let me get this deer off, ready for the, I want to call him a hostage for some reason, I don't know why. Just gonna drop it here. It's a poor carcass anyway. Hold on, let me just come. Okay, so Lemoyne, well, it depends on where you go really. There's really only one place that you can go, and that's Saint Denis or Rhodes. I mean, they're both pretty good, but if I was to live in one of the two, I would preferably live in Rhodes, not Rhodes, Saint Denis, because in Saint Denis there's much, like, you can bounty hunter missions will be easy. Collectors, you'll get a lot from collecting because there'll be loads of houses, and there's also that really close by train track thing full of people. So if you go, it only depends though. If you want your honor to be really low, you can just go there and get just kill everybody at the train station thing, almost like this one I'm standing on top of now. But you just go to the train station, kill all of them, loot them, and you'll get some pretty good stuff. Next is Amberino. If you manage this, you are probably the best player in the world at Red Dead. If you can fully live, if you can live properly at place, where is it? If you can live properly at Amberino, I take off my hat to you. You are amazing. Like, all you have to, you'll probably spend most of your time just moving about, which would be a bit of a pain. I don't think this is going my way. Oh no. Should have gotten my Lancaster. Wait, where's the hostage? Wherever he is. If I go to my horse quickly. Yep. Oh dear. Oh, great. Right, this is becoming a bit of a pain. So, if you can live in Amber Rhino, I don't say you should live in Amber Rhino, but if you can, you probably love Ark. So, if you want to live in Amber Rhino, you've got to be committed. Yeah, I don't know what would go through your head, but you will be committed. Honestly, there's no cities in there at all. And you just have to raid all mining towns, which is barely any of. So if you actually manage to live there fully and properly, I think you could do much better in like Valentine. That's where I go. I think that's quite good. Next is we'll do New Hangover next. Now that's a really good place. The western area is a bit better for if you go a bit wester, then it's easier to hunt and stuff. But altogether, I've lived in, or not lived, I sound like I've actually lived there, but I usually go to Valentine, and it's been working really, really well for me. There's a butcher's, saloon, 2 saloons actually, and what else? They've got just plenty. Honestly, they've got a river next to it, which if you can buy a bow, then you'll be really good or you'll be sorted. The main like kind of, what is it? The main place or the main roles you should take up for there is first bounty hunter, because you get some good bounties around. Second, you should get the collector, because what I do usually is I go and do the bounty mission. Then once I've done that, if I have enough time, I'll go and loot all of their bodies. After that, after I've looted all their bodies, then I've got the we'll just call it the hostage for now. You've got the hostage, and you've got maybe a tarot card or something, which you can go to Madame, can't remember what she's called, but yeah, you can go there, get some good trades with her. Like, I've only just started playing Red Dead again, and I've made 50 quid in like a week. It's honestly very, very good. Also, if you're in New Hangover, make sure you're well equipped, because quite a lot of gunfights can happen.
Good to see you again, partner.
So then, after you've gotten all of that, you should really aim to maybe go and get here, look, you need a bow. I might get that on time. Yeah, I'll get it when I get a bit more money. But what you need is the hold on, I can't talk and think at the same time, it hurts my brain. So what you need to do is you need to get the trader role after that. That's what I'm saving up for now. At the moment, I've got bounty hunter and what is it? At the moment, I've got bounty hunter and collector. Make sure you get plenty of gun oil, because if you're shooting all the time, especially during the bounty hunting, then you're gonna need it quite a bit. Also, try just leaving other people alone. Right. Next, we've got West Elizabeth. It is pretty much exactly like... Oh, this is not my horse. West Elizabeth is almost exactly the same as New Hangover. However, the reason why I do not go to West Elizabeth is because it's near Austin, and they've got good stuff there, legitimately. Just I prefer Valentine because it's all quite. You've got nicer views in you've got nicer views in the in New Hangover compared to West Elizabeth, and also you've got these big valley mountain things. Right, I need to. How can I get over? But is they moving? Which way? So, if any of you live in Amber Rhino, make sure you comment on this video, and I don't know what I'll do. I'll just be extremely proud of you. I just think you will be amazing at this game, and played way longer than me. Right. And the loadout you're gonna need is, well, you're gonna need a good reliable shotgun. You're gonna need a good rifle, so that's like Evan's rifle, or I've got I've got the bolt action, varmint, pump action shotgun, then the starter and Lancaster repeater. Now Lancaster repeater can be really useful. What's this? Is this a baby bat? Oh no, that's a rattlesnake. Ugh. Not worth a bit of my time. Right. What I think is when the bounty's moving, you will not give up. You just not give up. I can't phrase it. So you just give in a little bit and don't get too stressed if you kill the bounty. It's all right. Oh, it's going night. I don't. Yeah, and always try hunting at night, picking herbs at night, because then you can make loads and loads of food, which is really what you need ideally. Then, what else do you need? Right, what? How? Hi. You see, that's a Lancaster repeater in for you. Just beat them when... Make sure you have a good dead eye too. Right, okay, so you need to prioritize a bounty out of everything here.
Don't do this, you lost your damn mind.
So look, once you've tied them up, it's good if you loot them. Equip your fist. No. And knock them out. Or just beat them a bit. Because... So, if you're gonna... So what's a good idea is you either buy the reinforced lasso, or what you do is you manage to knock them out without killing them before they slip off the back of your horse, because I had a bounty once and they kept on doing that and I ended up having to kill it. So just remember that. It's always good to buy, it's always going to be good to buy a reinforced lasso, just some people think it's a waste of money. At the moment I haven't got one yet because I'm saving up for other stuff, but it's completely up to you whether you want it or not. And if you see any red marks on your, like you did there, just as I was about to deliver the hostage, there was a red like outline on the circle, so that showed that people were trying to follow me and kill me. Until they start shooting you, don't react or anything. Okay, right, what I'm best doing here, oh, I'm on my horse. Right, I'm all the way up in Amberino. So what I'm gonna do now is, it's always good to go to the Valentine Butchers. Whilst you're on your way, quickly equip your bow and keep your Lancaster rifle, because if you come past any deer or just anything that's worth killing, have it. Well, in fact, bolt action, because you can shoot birds with it. It's pretty good for shooting birds, that I've found at least. If any of you wonder about your honor as well, then don't really bother about that. It's just, well, I try keeping your honor high, but still just, it doesn't change you too much. It just gives you, it's what your bounty is what you need to worry about. Like, I got a 30-cent bounty, so it's alright, but sometimes people can get like $12 or like even $50, and then they're really bad on the, like, here, look, hold on, if I, right, so here, it won't be a good one, but at least it'll get me a bit of money. So what I'll do is I'll kill it, skin it, now, as soon as I've got some good pelt, then when I go to the butchers, I'll sell that. Then you've got your meat. I'll show you what to do with that in a minute, when I get there, at least. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, so it's always good if you can pick up In fact, I'll show you when we get there, just for the minute. It's always good, especially when you loot people, or loot all the dead bodies. You'll usually get like a couple potents and stuff for yourself or your horse, which is really good in PvP or just running. Like usually, what I do is when the horses run out of stamina, I'll just go there like that. Or if it's run out of health, or yeah, or even low, yeah. And then there's always beets and stuff. There's plenty of stuff you can get. Especially when there's those like sales on. Every time there's one of those sales on, stack yourself full. You don't know how much, well not how much money it saved me, but it saved me time from instead of just going to the general store or the stables to go get some horse food and stuff. Instead, go to the stables when there's a sale on and get loads and loads and loads of stuff. Trust me, it'll save you so much. Well, not save you a lot, but it'll save you time and a bit of money. Like all of my sugar cubes, they're usually quite expensive, but I got them all for complete free. It's always best to sell rather than. So if you keep the meat and all this fat, fish, whatever, keep it all. I'm gonna show you what you should do with it. Now if you get on the horse, this is the best spot ever. So you go to these camps here, you activate your Deadeye and look for herbs. Just look for herbs. Find any herbs you can. At the moment I'm stacked full with herbs, but I'll just demonstrate it for you. Like, hold on, oh there. There, like, go over there. Or here. Creeping thyme. Oh, right. But yeah, just get a bunch of that. That's what you should spend the whole night doing. Just collecting, or hunting, just over and over and over. Then you go to these campfires. I always go to this one because it makes me feel not so lonely. Craft and cook. Okay, this guy wants me out. Do I have to? There. And then you can loot them after you've killed them. Then what you do is you, after beating them, you pleasantly, oh, after I finish cooking I need my hat. So, I'm gonna cook some plain stringy meat. Now you need to cook everything you have. Everything you can cook, cook it, because there's no point in eating raw meat because it won't help you at all with anything. Cooking everything, that's why hunting's so good. You get pelts, you get money, and also you get meat, which means you don't have to go to shops anymore. I will show you how much I have in my bag of, what is it, meat and herbs and just all night, because it's not good. Well, it's just, well, you can do bounty hunts during the night, it's just a bit it's a bit tiring for me. Here, I can only print. No, I can't. So, don't always cook the plain stuff. It's always good when you've got the herbs. Always use the herbs if you can, because that will help you so much. Like if you have big game meat and you get the thyme, you can get best deadeye you want. Oh dear. Right, anyway, I'm gonna leave this. I hope you had fun watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.